Alright, so that's just a short melodic style arrangement of the main theme of the Pink Panther theme. Um, this is kind of a nice one to practice some melodic style. It's slow enough that you can really kind of work on your dynamics and your swing and like vibrato. There's lots of like stops and stuff like that. So it's kind of a nice little exercise. Not using any rolls or anything like that. I guess there's some forward rolls in there. Anyways, so tab will be in the video. If you want to skip to the end, you can see a video of me playing with the tab in the slow playthrough. But if you want a copy of the tab, check me out on Patreon. If you support me there, then that is available to you. But let's just start with this. So we have the kind of intro theme here where I'm just doing octaves and I'm running up to a G. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, just in octaves. I was trying to get a little bit of a brush thing going on where you're kind of accenting 2 and 4, right? You don't need to do that in this intro, but if you wanted to do it, the idea here is that you're rubbing the grip of your drum skin and you're kind of like doing it harder on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is often what drummers do with brushes. Anyways, so 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now when we go into the arrangement itself, we can't do the full octave. So the last time we just get an open G. And then we're into it. So I'll hit that last note of the arrangement and go in through this first line. It goes. Right? So we're getting this, again, kind of melodic style. But we're in G minor. It's mostly kind of these pentatonic blues-like things that we're doing on. So now these next 2 notes are just kind of rhythm. Again, 2 notes of rhythm. And the rest is kind of melodic line. There's your 5 and 5th. That part's pretty quick, and it's a little bit odd for people to go. And I always get that last G with my index finger. And then we kind of basically repeat that line. The beginning. Then we have a little bit of a different ending. And we slide up to a 7. And again, I'm giving a little bit of vibrato, which is not something you normally do on a banjo, but if we're trying to imitate a sax that has a more vocal quality, we're going to do things like get that vibrato. And then we do a mute. And this is a bit of a hard thing to do on a banjo. I'm not doing it very often. It kind of throws me off, but you have this slide. You see this rest in here, and I'm literally just stopping all the strings from ringing. And unfortunately, you can't really do it with this hand because you have that 5th string, so you have to drop this hand and get it. So that whole line sounds like this, starting 1 note before. Then back into that first line. I think it's identical. It is identical as the first line, then you just have a little bit of a different ending. Here's that last line. Alright, so lots of pull-offs here. This line is very common. And this is kind of a variation of that. But we have this weird pull-off thing at the very end. And you can kind of switch between your index and your middle and your thumb and your middle. Or you can do thumb the whole time through or index the whole time through. It's kind of nice to vary it up a little bit just so you get used to, no matter what finger you're doing, you get that accent, right? And that's part of what's cool about this arrangement is you really have to put those accents and swings on fingers that you might not be doing if you're just used to always doing rolls. Okay, but that's about it. That's line by line. Let me play through it once kind of slow. We're going to leave the intro out and just start with this. 1, 2, 3. Alright, hope you had fun with this one. Till next time. Bye.